Hey up, me odes. It is Wroey here. It is the 4th of December, so it is the 4th beer in my homemade advent calendar, and you know, all thriller, no filler, I believe the correct phrase goes. Although I'm sure the I'm sure the Aldi and Lidl 24 days of Christmas advent calendars are also, fantastic. I'm sure they're barnstorming selection of beers in there. And what time is it? It is currently 7:15, which means the football has kicked off. Now, I've probably mentioned this before. I probably mention it every other video, to be fair. I despise football. I absolutely hate football with every ounce of my being. Anything that you hate, I hate football more than that. You know, like, say, if you're like, oh, I really hate like institutionalized sexism. I'm like, yeah, that's really bad. I agree. Like, institutionalized sexism really sucks, but football's worse. Or like if you're like, genocide. I hate genocide. Genocide's awful. Like, I just hate genocide. I'd have to be like, yeah, genocide is probably up there of one of the things that I hate the most, but I hate football more, because I hate it. And I can't imagine why, like, sensible people. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Everyone knows I've done that football bit before anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it's Stout Sunday. It's never sour Sunday in this house. Yeah. So we've gone for an Imperial Stout, obviously, from a brewery that I discovered, but a brewery that I was introduced to in the last sort of 2 years and have rapidly become a firm favourite. Even their sours are like beyond drinkable. Their sours are delicious, and it is Energy City from Illinois. So yeah, and this is part of their brasserie selection, and this is Peanut Butter Cup, an Imperial Milk Stout with cocoa, peanut butter, and natural flavours. So I think it's going for like a Reese's Peanut Butter Cups vibe, which is no bad thing as far as I'm concerned. Obviously, with it being peanut butter and us being in Nottingham, I will have to compare it to Centaur Army, because that's the law. If you have, much in the same way that if Jamie Blackmore sees a picture of a guy anywhere with a ginger beard and a bald head, he has to post about it on social media saying, oh, I didn't realise I was doing stand-up comedy, or oh, I didn't realise I was doing this. Anytime that you see anything with peanut butter cup in a beer, we have to compare it to Centaur Army. About 6 people will get that joke, and to be fair, it's staying in because I like it. So yeah, Energy City Brewing. I've done some classic ones. I've got a few. There's at least one more Energy City in the stash for the Advent calendar. But yeah, it's so yeah, I haven't told anything about it, have I? So yeah, it is So our brasserie beers are brewed with the flavours and inspirations from patisseries all the world over. It's 10% ABV. And yeah, so let's get it in the bloody glass, shall we? The old, I love this Emperor's glass. I don't know how I lived so long without it. Maybe if I'd had it at a younger age, I might have liked football. I don't know. There's any number of things that could have happened. So yeah, lovely head forming on that. Look at that. Looks absolutely fantastic. I can smell the peanut. It smells very, very sweet, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it is a milk stout. Peanut butter chocolate smells like Reese's Pieces. Well, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups even, although Reese's Pieces are also absolutely delicious. So yeah, look at that. Head's still forming. Quite a nice little tight tan head. One finger, but I have very small fingers, so that would probably be half of a real man's finger. But yeah, we've had a sniff, we've had a gander. Yeah, let's get it bloody slurped, shall we? I've not had this one before, and it's absolutely delicious. Like, I've not had a bad beer from Energy City. It's definitely on the thinner side, which is again, you can't really base an entire thing about a beer on its mouthful or its viscosity. Although I will say I do like big, thick, creamy sort of style beer, so I am not disputing why people would like that so much. It is great. It's like Reese's peanut butter cups. And I've actually remembered to record the video on the actual day. So yeah, that is grand. It's really actually right at the very end. It's almost like fresh peanuts, like literally like you're eating salted peanuts right at the very end. It's actually really, really good. Well, that, like everything else so far in the advent calendar, has been fantastic. And the best part is, if I do get anything that's a dud, it's my fault. You know, I can't be well, I could potentially be angry at the brewery, but that would be nonsense, wouldn't it? Like, yeah. It also, if you are thinking like it's pretty much just going to be Imperial Stouts, IPAs, double IPAs. There are a few sours, there's a few things like that, but you won't be seeing any of that table beer nonsense. I might throw in, I'd rather have a non-alcoholic. You'll potentially see a non-alcoholic at some point, but pardon me. But yeah, well, thank you for watching, as always. If you enjoyed this nonsense, give us a like and a subscribe. Leave a comment. Well, I'm not going to say whether it's as good as Centaur Army, because it's unfair. They're different styles. They're different. You know, this one doesn't have caramel in it. You can't really compare the two. Can it be like comparing ET to Mac and Me? Although I'm not going to say which one's ET and which one's Mac and Me. They're both great films in their own rights. And if you don't think Mac and Me is a great film, let me know in the comments, and I'll let you know why you're wrong. So yeah, but again, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that nonsense. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll be posting the video. I will potentially be quite pished tomorrow though, because I am going out for the aforementioned Jamie Blackmore's birthday. So yeah, I'll see you then, and it'll be a complete load of old toss tomorrow's video. So yeah, but yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, take care of it. Bye.